What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can tell, it's nighttime. This event started at midnight, so I thought we'd go and do a little bit of night play, and usually I post a video the following day, but since this started at midnight, I'll be able to post it on the same day, so that's kind of fun. Alright, so with this event, there are a few shinies that we need. We need 2 Snubbles, which are going to be boosted. Then we also need 2 Electrikes, 2 Houndours, and up to 10 Furfrows, and Furfrou will also be boosted. Poochyena will also be boosted, but we don't really need that one. So we'll have some research to do, and we're gonna see what we can get from the wild. There's also the debut for Yamper, and with 50 candies, you can evolve it into Bolton. So with that being said, let's get into it. So if we take a look here, we have Poochyena timed research. This first one was, I believe it was use 10 berries. I think that's what it was. Don't quote me on that, but we also need to catch 4 more to finish the 15, explore 1 KM, catch 30, we need 19 more of those, and then catch 50, we need 39 more of those. And those should all give us Poochyena encounters, so nothing super exciting on that one, but I do know that the other 2 days are ones that we need, so we'll just get this one out of the way and hopefully we don't burn our luck on this one, but we'll see. And check it out, guys, we are 10 minutes in and we've already got a shiny Snubble. That's pretty freaking awesome. This is gonna be our first one, and that was terrible. Let's try that again. And he was attacking. How about that one? There we go, there's a nice one. But this will be our first one, so it should be a register to the dex. And yep, there's 3, so we caught it. Maybe it'll be something good, but I doubt it. And there it is. So we only need 1 more of those and that set's complete. I'm glad that that's boosted and the Furfrou are boosted. That'll really help out, especially the Furfrou, since we need to get 10 of them for all the forms. But yeah, nothing too great, but we'll take it. We have our Poochyena research done. Let's see if we can get a yellow one from here. And the first one is not gonna be it. 273. And you want a 290 for this one, so this one is not gonna be it, but we'll take a look real quick. Yeah, not too great. But let's see what the next one brings. Number 2, not shiny, and a 282, so that's 8 off. That's pretty cool. We did just catch a hundo, and I'll show you that here in a second. All right, 8 off the hundo is, not too bad. But number 3 is gonna be our lucky one maybe, and not shiny, and a 277, so no it wasn't. All right, encounter number 4, not shiny, and a 269. And then we've got encounter number 6 maybe, nope, and a 267, so it just started rapidly going down, but it's all good. We still got 1 more encounter and maybe that'll be the one. All right, for our final encounter, we'll get 1500 Stardust and we'll get 3000 XP, and then our encounter is going to be a Yamper, a 317, so can't be shiny, but it is a new Pokemon, and 50 candies will allow you to evolve it into Bolton, so that's pretty cool. If he would stay still, we can, there we go, get a great throw on it. We've got it caught, and 317 is not it, so that's all right. And I was talking about a hundo, and it was this Fidough, so that's pretty sweet. It's one we didn't have. We'll evolve it later, and then we'll have that set done for the hundos. But we also have 3 research tasks here, so let's see what these bring. Is Electrike, not blue, and a 406. And let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, pretty decent, but we need some blue ones of those. Up next, we are going to get a Yamper. Can't be shiny, and we just said a 337 would have been the hundo for this one. And for the final 3, you will be another Electrike, not blue, and a 401. So no shinies yet, but we did start off actually with the Snubble. Let's not forget that. So we can't complain too much. We're doing pretty good. And just for fun, we'll take a look at this, and yeah, not the best, but let's keep grinding. We are back with some more research, and 2 of these are catch 10, and 1 of them is walk 1K. So the 1K we're hoping for a shiny Houndour, but let's see what this one's gonna give us. An Electrike. We'd really like you to be blue, buddy. That'd be pretty freaking awesome. And a 407 isn't actually that bad, I don't think. Yeah, pretty close. I think it was a 413. So let's see what the next one brings, and another Electrike and a 393. And the middle one is going to be the walk 1K. That's why I did the bottom one next. And let's take a look. Will you be the blue Houndour? No, you are Houndour though, and a 502. And this one's a ways off. You want a 529 for the hundo on this one. So yeah, not close at all. We are back with 3 more researches. Let's see if we can get something good here. The first one is a Fido, and I think that is a 422 for the hundo. Something like that. We've got it caught, and I did confirm it is a 422, so that's definitely not it. But these are both walk 1K. Let's see if we can get that hound hour, and nope, we got a lily pup and a 376. And honestly, I have no idea what the lily pup is. After looking it up, it is a 392, so nothing there. But the last one, what will you be? It's a hound hour, but a 510 and not a blue one. So we already have the hundo of this. If we got another one, that's cool, but we'd really like to get some blue ones. And check it out, guys, we got another shiny. It's another shiny snubble, but you know, that completes the set. So that was pretty simple, I would say. I don't know why I said pretty twice, but I don't know why I can't hit this thing. My thumb is just not working. We'll get the bounce back, but nice. So yeah, that completes the set for this one. That's pretty awesome. I did it again. But let's take a look at it and see if it's got any good stats. And no, it sure doesn't. But that completes the set, so we'll definitely take that. And since we just picked up a Explore 1KM, we already have 2 down, we'll just go ahead and collect these. These are both catch 10s. Let's see what the first one's gonna be, is a Fido and a 406. So not the hundo there. But we've already got the hundo Fido, so that's no worry. But what's number 2 is a Poochyena and a 283. And 283 is 7 off the hundo, so we'll take a quick look. Yeah, it's okay. And here we have 2 more down while we're still waiting on that 1KM. So let's see, it's a Poochyena and a 274. Remember, that's a 290. And then the second one's going to give us a Furfurau, which unfortunately is not a black one. That'd have been really cool. And I didn't even look at the CP on this one. Silly me. It is a 905 for the hundo, I believe. And 887 is not gonna be it, but you know, it's all good. We are back and we've got another shiny. This night is just filled with shiny snubble. Hopefully we can find one of the other shinies that we need and not just snubbles all night, but you know, we'll take it. It's another chance for a good one, so we'll see what happens, but I really would like to find some other ones as well. Let's see, will you be any good? Still no, but you know, 3 shiny snubbles, not too bad. Back with 3 more researches. Let's see what these bring. The first one is an Electrike and a 386. How about research number 2? Anything better? It's a Yamper and a 320. And it's a 320, 337 would be the hundo, so not there. And the last one's gonna give us a Poochyena and a 278. This one is a 290 for the hundo. So nothing so great from the researches so far, and the only thing from the wild has been the 3 snubbles, but you know, it is what it is. Take a quick look at this one before we get back to it, and there that is. Those are some stats, I guess. All right, more research, and these are all catch 10 again, so I'll probably do a couple more batches, maybe 1 or 2 more, and then we'll probably call it. But this is another Fido. So that thing's been pretty popular these last couple batches. What about the second one is an Electrike and a 389. And the last one of this batch is going to be another Electrike and a 395, but no blue ones. All right, 3 more researches here. Let's see if we can get something on these. And the first one is another Fido. Man, that thing has just been hanging around. And this next one is also a catch 10, and it's going to be an Electrike. Unfortunately, not a blue one. But this next one is a excellent throw, so we got a chance for a Furfurau, and we did, but it's not a black one, and an 885. I think all the ones we've got from research have been right around, you know, 885. It's 20 off the hundo, but we'll take a look at it anyways. Yeah, it's all right. So I'll probably do a few more. We'll check this real quick. Not blue. And just for fun, is this Poochyena yellow? It is not, so nothing too great so far. We've just had the 3 snubbles, but you know, we'll take it. So this will be our final research of the night. We've got 2 catch 10s and 1 excellent throw, so let's go ahead and get started and see what we can get. The first one is an Electrike and a 400, so first time we've gotten 400 in a while. But how about encounter number 2? Not blue and a 403, so creeped up even a little bit more, but it's all good. And this last one, hopefully it'll be a black Furfurau. Nope, it's a Yamper and a 323. 337 is what you want for this guy. And we'll take a peek at it real quick. Yeah, nothing super great. Well, it wasn't the most exciting grind, but we did get 3 snubbles, so that set is complete. And we'll go ahead and evolve one of these. I think this one was our best one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just evolve this one. So we'll have that set in the decks and officially complete. Though we only got 3 snubbles, I'll still consider that a win. You know, it's 2 that we needed, so 1 extra one in case somebody else needs one, but I'm sure most people have this by now. I'm sure you guys already have all this by now. Let me know if you don't have one, or if you do, let me know your best one down in the comments. But yeah, there's our Grand Bull, so that was pretty fun. But, you know, it is what it is. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you like this content and you want to check out more of it, you can do that right here. And don't forget, you can subscribe on the other side. That'd be greatly appreciated as well. You know, it wasn't the most exciting grind, but it was still pretty fun. Still got some stuff that we needed, so it's all good. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.